Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Kaman TV, the Tourist Money Back Africa. Politics is a game of numbers. Politics is very interesting. Politics is also a very dirty game. So, of late, we have seen Rigathi Gachagua trying to consolidate the votes in the mountain. He has been trying to unite the leaders from Mount Kenya. On the other hand, we are seeing William Samuel Ruto trying to raid new grounds. We have also seen him trying to raid the coast and even northeastern and various other places. We have seen Mudavadi trying to unite the leaders of the Western nation, that is the Luhya nation. And the big question that we should be asking ourselves, kuna nini? What is happening in Kenya Kwanza to an extent that all these leaders feel that they need to unite people, leaders, communities from their region on their side? What is the competition for in Kenya Kwanza? Yet we know that Kenya Kwanza is a fragile political marriage between these three leaders. And again, kile ambacho tunajua ni kwamba ukiona jambo lolote likitokea katika siasa, lazima kutakuwa na sababu. There are no coincidences in politics. Everything happens because it has been planned to happen like that. Something must be achieved through certain ways and certain means. So, the fault lines have been drawn. The differences are major. The fear is real. The divorce is coming. It will be messy and ugly, in the words of Moses Wetangula. And this will be the shortest marriage ever witnessed in Kenyan politics. So I want us to look at the reason why the fault lines are very clear. I want us to look at the reason why the Kalenjins and the Kikuyus are just about to divorce. I want us to look at the reason why it will be a very entertaining divorce. It will be entertaining also, especially to Azimio supporters. Kwa sababu hili ni jambo ambalo it is going to happen. It is not if, but how and when. This is now the part that is going to be very, very interesting. So if you're here for the first time, like this video kindly, and also comment. And if you're not subscribed, take a minute and subscribe to our channel. Those in Kenya, those in diaspora, wherever you are. So I want us to look at the reason why the divorce is coming. I want us to look at the reason why these people cannot agree. They're not speaking one voice. What there is just a way of trying to save the face. What there is njia tu za kujaribu kuonyesha kwamba wako pamoja, ni ile hali ya bwana na bibi ambao wanajionyesha kwamba doa bado ni imara, lakini tunajua kwamba imeshavujika na imeshaingia doa. Doa imeingia doa. Very interesting. The first reason why this is happening is because of the mistrust between the Kikuyus and the Kalenjins. Historically, the Kikuyus have never trusted the Kalenjins, and the same case can also be said about the Kalenjins. Kwamba kuna hali ya kutoaminiana, na doa inapoingia hali ya kutoaminiana basi haina budi kuvujika. This is what is happening. Because you remember what happened in 2007 when the Gema rose against the Kalenjin nation, and the Kalenjin nation rose against the Gema nation, and lives were lost. So many people died, especially the Kikuyus who lived in the Rift Valley. So this is one reason, because unajua pango kapo jino pana wasiwasi, na mtu ambaye mwai kuumwa na nyoka na aonapo ungongo huruka juu, hata kaba yenyewe akiona haruka juu. This is what is happening. And I've always said that history sometimes repeats itself, sometimes in a very bitter and ugly way. So the Kikuyus, on the other hand, the second reason why the Kalenjins and the Kikuyus are divorcing very soon, why they're not agreeing, why there is so much difference, is that the Kikuyus have a feeling of entitlement. They feel that this government is theirs. They feel like they own this government. They feel that other communities are not part of this government. So a feeling of entitlement is the one that even led them to go against William Samoei Ruto when it came to EALA, that is East African Legislative Assembly members. That is why, because they feel that they must own this government. They must control this government. The Kalenjins are not happy. They are not happy with what is happening. They are not happy with the Kikuyus. Even communities are not happy. The Luyas are not happy with the Kikuyus. I can tell you, this is just a matter of time before the chicken come home to roost. The other reason why there is disquiet in Kenya Kwanza is because of Kalenjin dominance and the gatekeeping Kikuyus. What there is that when William Samoei Ruto nominated or appointed his cabinet secretaries, most of these Kikuyus are being checkmate by Kalenjin principal secretaries. This is something that the Kikuyus don't like. Kikuyus are saying that William Samoei Ruto does not trust them. They have no leeway. Don't have a free hand. Kwa lazima wao wakifanya kazi wakiangalia vile Wakalenjin watakavyosema. Lazima kila wakati waangalie wakijua kile ambacho kitatokea, because they don't feel that they are free. They don't feel that the government like the one that was for Mwai Kibaki and Raila Amolo Odinga, where the CS, the ministers were given a free hand to run the ministries. It is not the case. Kwa hivyo ni jambo ambalo limeleta tubu joto, ni jambo ambalo limeleta mzozo mkali sana katika jugu la Kenya Kwanza. Jambo lingine ambalo linachangia haya is competition for attention. Both the Kikuyus, readers, both the Kalenjin nation and even the Luyas are competing for William Samoei Ruto's attention. Who is going to catch the eyes of the king? Who is going to catch the ears of the king? This is what is happening. And you see now, we know very well that Farouk Kebet is there, is controlling everybody. And unajua ukweli usemwe ni kwamba charity begins at home, and all said and done, he has to favor his Kalenjin kinsmen. Kwa sababu hivi ndivyo ambavyo siasa zinafanywa. All said and done, we know that tribal politics is tribal, regional, before we go for the national issues. The other reason is because the Kikuyus don't really trust William Samoei Ruto. They don't. They feel that he has something under his sleeves. And until maybe after the elections, that is 2027, that is when the real William Samoei Ruto will be seen, in case he is going to win, in my view, which is not highly likely if the things continue the way they are going. So they don't trust the Doyen, because they call him the Doyen. The other reason why there is a lot of differences, why there is a lot of competition, why there is imminent divorce, impending divorce in Kenya Kwanza, is because of tribalism and nepotism. Kile ambacho kipo ni kwamba Wakikuyu wanataka Wakikuyu waajiriwe, Wakalenjin wanataka watu wao waajiriwe. And you know, the Kalenjins are very tribal, we know very well. And there are one group of people who feel that the Ruto belongs to them. They own Ruto. And the other community should not compete with them. There's this feeling of tribalism and nepotism and its ugly face. Ni mambo ambayo yamezua mtafaruku mkali sana katika Kenya Kwanza. The other thing is that that is causing a lot of division in Kenya Kwanza is Ruto's modus operandi, the way of doing things. Ruto is one person who cannot easily be advised. Ruto is one person who does what he wants, who really consults, and if he has to, it is very rare. So this issue of way of doing things is hurting many people. The Kikuyus feel that they are the one who made him win, and they are being the kingmakers, they need to be respected. Being the kingmakers, they need their share. Being the kingmakers, they need to play their part. And William Samoei Ruto is not hearing this. The other thing that is causing a lot of this is because of the National Government Constituency Development Fund. There's a feeling among the Kikuyus that William Samoei Ruto is the one who is preventing the CS Treasury to release the National Government Constituency Development Fund. There is hunger among the MPs. And you know that Kikuyus, without money, you cannot agree on anything. So money is the currency upon which deals are made in Kikuyus. Without the money, and that is how William Samoei Ruto was able to win many leaders from the mountain, because of cash, because of his deep pockets. So kama huna chochote kwa katika mfuko yako, you cannot win the Kikuyus. So they feel that somehow William Samoei Ruto doesn't want them to have this money in their constituencies, and it is causing a lot of bitterness among the Kikuyus. And if you be here, it is just a matter of time, as I've said. And in the fullness of time, it will come to pass. In the fullness of time, the Rema-Kalenjin marriage will be terminated. How it will be terminated, only time will tell. So if you are here for the first time, this is Kashis Kaman TV, the tallest man back in Africa. Take a minute to subscribe to our channel, and please, may you have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.